everyone, and welcome back to the Davis Manor. I'm Brittany, and today I went Halloween hunting. So this video is probably going to be like a two-part. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is share what I saw at Lowe's, and then where I live right next to Lowe's is Marshall's. So I went to Marshall's. This video first, what I saw at Lowe's, and then there's going to be a little haul at the end showing you what came home with me. So I hope you have your spooky beverage ready. Today I've got, because it is 8:17 in the evening, I've got some hot apple cinnamon tea in my super cute Hocus Pocus mug. I know the lighting is kind of weird, so it's a little difficult to see. I don't know if you can see that or not. Anyway, you get the point. So anyway, I am going to do this video like I have in the past, where I'm going to look at it on my phone and I'll share it on the screen so that we can see it together, and we'll talk about what we saw. And just FYI, whenever the Marshall's one comes out, I wasn't planning on doing it for Marshall's because I really didn't go in there with intentions of buying anything. Do we ever? But anyway, I got some pictures of some stuff, but I didn't get any videos. So for the Marshall's one, I'll just have the picture on the screen. But this is Lowe's, so we'll just, and I got videos of everything at Lowe's. So let's go ahead and talk about what I saw. Okay, so first, here is a clip of what we saw when we first walked into Lowe's. This gorgeous Nevermore Academy sign, or like walkway, like gate, or what do you call that, like an archway. It is so much bigger in person than what I had thought it was gonna be whenever I saw like pictures of it online and people talking about it. I think the price was $400. Let's see if I can see it. Oh, now Pumpkin's barking. She's in bed with Drew right now. She likes to bark at shadows every night. So anyway, I don't see the price in my video, but I think Drew said it was $400, which seems a bit pricey, but this thing was huge. To me, it did look a little cheap on the black portion at the top. In my store, it's, you could tell it was like loose, or it wasn't completely, what was that sound? God, that scared the crap out of me. It's the TV. Hold on. Why would it do that? All right, I just muted the TV. So anyway, what was I saying before I got scared to death of like my TV making random noises? It looked like there was a piece loose or like broken already on the one, like the model in my store. But other than that, I thought it looked really, really cool. Like I have an archway that I bought from Lowe's, I think last year, and I thought this one would be really similar. This one is so much larger. I love the posts on the side too. Anyway, moving on. So this guy, I think, is also from Wednesday, if I remember correctly. And I thought he was really, really cool, and that thing like lights up. His mouth, I just realized his mouth doesn't move, but it has like a light in his mouth. He was $450, but he was, I mean, he looked like a really good quality animatronic. His face was really creepy. And then, so this is, I don't know what this witch's name is. She has hands down the coolest facial movement of an animatronic that I've ever seen. Her eyes blink. And I don't know if I've ever seen that before. I mean, obviously, like, her mouth is moving. That's really cool. Her head not only goes like side to side, up and down, but her eyes blink. And I thought that was really, really cool. And I was telling Drew at the store, I was like, do we get this witch? Because I've never seen that in an animatronic before. How much was she? She was $380, which is a bit pricey, but I feel like for the movements that she does, that was really, really cool. I'm not sure why her hand like looks like that though. Like, am I looking at it right? Like, it looks like there's like a webbed fingers. I mean, whatever. She's creepy, and I cannot get past who's even looking at her fingers because her face was so cool. Anyway, and then there was the Kraken for $200, which was a lot cooler in person than the pictures I've seen, and I feel like that's a great prop for the price. This guy, $400. I don't know what his technical name is. Bone collector. He was really, really cool. And I didn't realize that his mouth moved. So the 12-foot scarecrow or whatever that I have from Lowe's a couple years ago, his mouth moves. And I just guess, I don't know, I just did not expect his mouth to move. And I thought that he was really, really cool and really creepy. And I love that his head moves and he has like those eyes, you know, that kind of like do that. I thought that was really cool too. He's obviously got something in his bag. We don't know what. And he's a bone collector, so I'm assuming there's bones in there. But I feel like he could go in a lot of different scenes or displays. I mean, anything could be in that bag, you know? He would be really cool with a lot of different scenes or whatever. You could be very creative with him. And then of course the Lowe's Rolling Bones was on his little name tag. But I think, so we've debated buying like the animatronics of the band or whatever that Lowe's is selling. So there's the drummer, here's the singer, and the guitar guy or bass. I don't know what it is. I don't know the difference. I mean, I know the difference kind of, but I can't tell by looking at it. This guy's movement was kind of funny, but it's cool that you can hook up your phone, you know, to like, there's like a Bluetooth speaker or whatever. I feel like that's really, really cool. And then here's another close-up of the guitar guy or bass or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm assuming it's a guitar, but I'm sure you guys can tell me in the comments. How much were those? $50 for the drummer, $250 for the singer, and then $240 for the guitar guy. And then this witch I thought was a really good price. It's only 80 bucks. She doesn't really do much, but she does have like blinking eyes. Her mouth doesn't move. She doesn't really have any movement, but I think that would be a good little space filler. And if you have like a witch theme or something that you need an actual witch to fill in that spot, I think she's a great option. This guy was really, really creepy. And I was sitting there thinking like, how difficult would this be to put together? And I'm like, well, I don't really know because I've never put something together that's like upside down like this, I don't think. The head is really cool, like moving like that in that weird motion. I don't know. Like, because I'm gonna do, spoiler alert, I'm gonna do a little bit of a circus theme in my basement this year for my Halloween party. And I have a lot of clowns anyway, but this guy would be a really cool addition to that, I think. I don't know. I'm replaying it because his legs are just so creepy and his head, like, I just don't know. I like him. $300. I feel like that's, well, let's be real. Animatronics, I feel like I've gotten pretty steep over the last couple years, but $300 for something like that. Its head moves and its legs move. Mouth doesn't move, but that's okay. It's got glowing eyes. I feel like there's a lot of features on this guy that can, what's the word? It justifies the price. Let's take a sip of our drink because I'm already losing my voice. So then we were looking at the animatronics up on the shelf. This guy was so cool with the little skeleton, and he raises the jack-o'-lantern up off of his head. I really like him, and I think he's a really cool jump scare. He was $200. I feel like that's not a bad deal. And then I thought Drew was pressing a button for those lights or whatever. I think it's supposed to say enter if you dare, but it says dare if you dare. So, and I even point that out. I'm like, why does it say dare if you dare? Anyway, that tombstone right behind it, like a skeleton jumps out of the ground. I thought that was really cool. And then these swinging girls, those are the creepiest things I've ever seen. They would be great like in a graveyard. That'd be so cool. Or if you have like a bunch of creepy children. Brittany falling into Halloween. you know, me and her talk about creepy like dolls all the time. And I feel like that would go great in your creepy doll theme. So, and then this little guy, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put the sound in here. I'm gonna try. But he's like a rapping trick-or-treater. I don't know what his actual name is. It's rapping something, and he was so stinking cute. Like, it was the cutest thing. And then let's see, I walk over here, and this is the Haunted Mansion collection. Yeah, he sings the Grim Grinning Ghost song from Haunted Mansion. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put the sound in here because I don't want it to be like a copyright like hit against this. So anyway, moving on to this creepy like woman holding her head. I don't remember this in the Haunted Mansion, but I'm not well versed in the Haunted Mansion either. I've seen it just a few times. I do like it, but I don't remember her character, if she's got something in it. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. This Wednesday animatronic I thought was so cool, like her little dancing motion. Thought that was really clever, and it looked a lot better in person, I feel like, than what I've seen in pictures. So I feel like she would be a really cool animatronic to have. She was $250. And then that like gravestone next to it I thought was really pretty. Then there was like a cauldron for $60. I don't know if that did anything though. It didn't say that it did. And then Cousin It, like he sings and dances, and that's so cute. And then there was another gravestone over there for $80. I wish that the gravestones were like down where I could touch them, because I feel like that's a lot for like a tombstone or whatever. But maybe it was really good quality. And then there's like this horseman guy that was really cool. And then there was a little doll of Wednesday where she plays like the, what is that? The cello? Is that a cello? Or something, or like a bass or something, I don't know. And then there was like these other little teeny tiny like animatronics, whatever you want to call them, or like just little press me things that did different things, little fingers, like little hands, whatever. What is it? The Thing from Addams Family. Lots of really cool stuff. And then they had Enid. And we thought this was really cute too. I'll try and put the sound in here.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! It's happening! Oh my god, moving out!
Her arms flinging up like that was so cute. And then we thought this was cool. Drew really likes globes. So I was like, I thought he would really want to get something like that, because I don't know why. He likes globes. And that's just something that he likes. That Cousin It thing was $50. Seems like a lot. This thing was kind of creepy, like this little girl in this cloche. She just kind of points at you. There was a glare, so it's kind of hard to see, but like she just kind of like puts her hand up and like points at you or whatever. I don't know what she says, but it was really creepy. And then I thought this little raven crow like on a skull was pretty cool. I don't know where he would go in my display, but I thought he was really cool. His movement was cool. And then this is a projector. I thought that was really, really cool. And I think I get a picture here of like what it projects. As you can see, I'm like freaking out now. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a projector. It's like, oh my gosh, I need this. Let's see if I ever get it open. So there's like a little ghoul. There's like a jack-o'-lantern, a skull, zombie, witch. I can't tell. Lots of cool stuff. And then, oh, I lose track of it. Oh, here we go. The skull was pretty cool, heavy duty, $10. And then these books, I think we see these every year. They kind of move, and like it'd be just cool if you have it on like a bookshelf. And then there was like this little spell guidebook thing. This little guy, I don't know if that's considered a cloche or what. And then this hand was walking. I used to have one of these. I don't know, it probably walked off somewhere. I have no idea. But those are always a hit, really cool. And then it took me forever to figure out how to get this thing to work. And then, so I pressed it, and then I thought, oh, maybe it actually talks. So I put it up to my ear, and there was people standing next to me. They're probably like, ghoul, it's not a real phone, but it's fine. Anyway, those were really cool. And then I had to get a shot, of course, of these adorable pillows. They're $17 each. Really cute stuff over here. And then I was looking to see if these little things like did something, but I didn't see like a try me button anywhere. Or maybe I overlooked it, because it felt like there was like they were kind of heavy. So I thought maybe they did something, but I couldn't figure it out. Then I went back around and started looking at the animatronics again. So I didn't get a clip of this skeleton right away. So I have him. He is so cool. I love his sayings and his mouth moves. It's so cool. I love him. And then I got the, what is it? Pumpkin stack from Home Depot last year, and they look really, really cute together, the scarecrow and that pumpkin stack. So I'm gonna do that again this year. But anyway, moving on. I just wanted to throw that out there. And then we got this little like underwater scuba guy. I don't know. What is he? What is this? What do you call this? He was really cool. He's a lot bigger than what I had pictured, I guess. He obviously, like, his mouth doesn't move, but he's got like a really cool green glow over his head, and he goes back and forth. He's $350. I mean, I feel like that's a bit pricey, but he is a big animatronic, so that's, I mean, that justifies it a little bit, I think. Then I had to get a clip over here of these tombstones, and this one says the dead will rise. I have Drew over here pressing the buttons to show us what it does. This one says RIP, our beloved. And then this one, the candles light up and also the eyes. And we felt them, they're kind of pretty heavy duty. This one is 7 feet, so that's why it's $100, or as Drew called it whenever we were there, he's like, oh, it's 100 bones. And then they had like the little 3-foot skeletons, and then more of the tombstones that we saw on the front end. And then I thought these skeletons, these are just like the 5-foot ones, they're only $35. I feel like that's a really good deal, and their eyes light up. And I kind of like that it's like a decayed sort of look and not like a bone white. I kind of like that brownish kind of look. Looks like it came straight out of the dirt. Like that a lot. Then here's just a shot of all the inflatables that they had. I don't hate inflatables, but I don't really own any. I have 2, but I haven't bought an inflatable in years. In my last house, we kind of started collecting inflatables, and then, you know, being like in storage or whatever, they would get dirty, or like one time the lid to the box wasn't on it and my cats like shredded one to pieces. So we've kind of ventured away from inflatables, but they are really cute. That Mickey Mouse one, adorable. And there's a dragon one where his wings move, and I feel like we haven't seen that design on a dragon yet. I feel like they're all like solid colors, and maybe I just don't remember, but that one looked like kind of scaly, you know? So that's pretty cool. And then I got some shots of the little inflatables. They were really, really cute. But yeah, more like the kitty side. And then they had like the turkey or whatever. And then these lights were really, really cute too. The ghost, the jack-o'-lantern, the little dog, the great pumpkin is coming. So stinking cute. If cute is your theme, Lowe's is the place to go, because like they have the cutest stuff. Look at this dog blow mold. I was obsessed. And then like if you have kids, like the Mickey and Minnie, Minions, Stitch, Snoopy, those are all stinking cute. Oh, these jack-o'-lanterns, I'm obsessed. I don't think I've ever seen these before, unless like I'm just forgetting. I love that, like, I even had to touch it because I was like, what? Like, this is so cool. It like stretches. It just kind of like reminds me of like pumpkin guts, you know? Like, I thought it was really, really cool. And they had 3 different sizes. So this one, what is this one? Oh yeah, before we get to the other sizes, this guy was really cool too. Like, it looks like there's a melted candle on his head and he moves up and down. But as you can see, there's like another size. This one that I'm grabbing right here, that's another size. So it's like the medium size pumpkin. And then the one on the very bottom is the large pumpkin. So those pumpkins that like go up and down, they're 3 different sizes. So you can fit multiple in your display, I guess, you know, like it's not just all one size. I could yap about these all day. They are so cool. And then this one was really cool too, like the movements, and like they just look so, I don't know, like rotten. I don't know. I just love them. And then this one lit up really cool. I think they've had those last year though. This guy, I was like, oh my God, I just had to knock him down. Like, okay, he's about to go walking through the store. So these again, they just look so rotten. I love that they light up. And then we've seen these before. We've seen those. This white one was really cool, but it didn't work. But I think I've seen it before. I'm pretty sure it lights up multicolor. I could be wrong. But anyway, lots of really cool stuff. And then back to the Haunted Mansion.
On a table. It's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond.
That one was really cool. And then They had more, again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to share the sound on this one because it's like a copyright, whatever. I think they're playing the Grim Grinning Ghosts. And then same thing with this, like this little like door knocker or like doorbell or whatever. This guy was really cute, little candle holder. And then more inflatables. Ooh, this I thought was really cool. So I've been seeing pumpkins barking again. The Froggy's Fog, I've always wanted to try their fog scented solution, and they have it in store. I wish that there was like a sample so that you knew what it smelled like, because it said it had like a haunted house smell. But I'm like, is that good or bad? Because I picture a haunted house smelling delightful, you know, like it's not like, ew, this is a haunted house. It probably smells like, I don't know, sandalwood or something. I don't really know, but or like something musky, you know, like something good. But to others, they're probably like, ew, it smells like a haunted house, death and bugs or something. I don't know. So I wish they had a sample. Maybe I should look it up and see, because I want to know. And also, speaking of Froggy's Fog, I have been talking to Drew for years. I'm like, I really, really want to get a Froggy's Fog machine. And it's a bit out of our price range, but let's see. How much was this one? Did I get a shot of the price? $100. That's doable. We did not get it. Spoiler alert, we did not get it. Oh, there's a $50 one too. So, but we might have to go back and get it, because I feel like they probably have more top of the line fog machines, and these are more of like a consumer level, and they have like more like commercialized kinds. I don't know, but I feel like I trust that brand and trust that name, so I feel like it would be a good purchase is what I'm trying to get at. And I really am debating going back and getting it. So, but anyway, moving on. I wanted to get a little shot here of these lights. They had like different motions, and like the brightness I thought was really cool. And then they had all these different kinds that were like 10 feet long. They had like green, they had green with a hand on it, they had purple with a hand on it, bats in a cage, and then spiders, and then ravens in a cage, and more spiders. Then they had some lights at the bottom that were like bats on a stake. You could put them outside, and ghosts on a stake you could put outside, and pumpkins on a stake you could put outside. So anyway, lots of good lights options there. And you know, I didn't see, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, any of the traditional Halloween lights. Like those are the only lights that I saw. Are stores going away from traditional lights? Or are they just didn't put them out yet? Or did I just not see them? Let me know if you're seeing traditional Halloween lights in your stores. I'm curious to see if Lowe's has, or if Home Depot has some, because I don't remember seeing any here. Moving on. I wanted to get a close-up. I thought these were really, really cute. These are 20.5-inch neon pumpkin dual use sign. So the pumpkins were 20.5-inch. The ghosts were like 19.5, and then I think the pumpkins were the largest, and I thought that was really interesting. 18.5, 19.5, and then 20.5. So the bats are the smallest, the ghosts are the middle, and then the pumpkins are the largest. For whatever reason, I don't know. And then Drew was playing with this little thing, and it kept like walking off the edge. I was like, catch it! That thing's really cute. And then last, we saw these little graveyard pumpkin and skeleton things. There was like this window cling or board. I don't know if it's a cling or what. Graveyard skeleton. Then they had these projector lights. They had like the floodlights. Oh, maybe they're going away from traditional lights and just doing more floodlights, because I feel like that's what people are using more these days. The more projectors. And then I thought this one was really cute. It had Stitch on it, but I love that it had like a vintage sort of kind of look to it. These are all like the banners and the little garden signs that they had. I thought they were super cute. Nothing that's like more traditional though. They were all like cartoons you know what I mean? Or like TV shows or movies or whatever, not just like a classic Halloween. Then I think this is the last thing I saw was the little skeleton and ghost little succulent thing, and then these mats, these doormats. Pumpkin's barking again. Yeah, the mats I thought were really cute, $18, and there's just a little clip of the ones that they had. And yeah, that is what I saw at Lowe's. So there was a lot of cool stuff, and I was telling Drew that like I feel like Lowe's hit it out of the park this year. He's like, well, and he made a good point, like a lot of the stuff from Lowe's this year is geared towards Haunted Mansion and Wednesday, which I do like both of those. I don't typically buy animatronics when they're geared towards a show or TV or whatever. I do have Art the Clown, but other than him, I don't really, off the top of my head, I don't really have any animatronics that are from like shows or TV or whatever, because I feel like that's just such a specific theme that you have to go with, and it makes it a little difficult if you don't have, at least in my opinion, if you don't have other items to kind of go with that theme, then it kind of just feels out of place. Maybe it's just me. I'm sure that there are some of you guys that are really, really creative and can figure it out a lot better than I could. Sorry if you can hear my washer right now. It is so loud. I'll try to talk a little bit louder so you can not hear it. But anyway, that is what I saw at Lowe's. I'm gonna show you what came home with me, and then that'll be it for the video, so hold on. Okay, so it might be a little hard to see, but I got two bigger items and then I got something small. So anyway, we'll start with one of the bigger items. First things first, you could barely see it in the clips that I shared, and I don't even think I talked about it sitting here with you guys. So, I mean, it was just kind of off in the back. Did I even go over this? Hold on, please hold. Let me see which clip it was in. Okay, the reason I didn't talk about it is because I was ranting and raving about the rapping trick-or-treater guy. If you, if you saw behind the rapping trick-or-treater guy, there was a spider. And that's what we got. Oh, there's gonna be a terrible glare. Hold on, let me turn the real lights on. I'm sure you're probably like, Ghoul, why didn't you have the lights on the whole time? Because if you're like me, the main light never comes on. Unless you're my husband that always wants the main light on. It's fine. I think that's a part of marriage, you know? One person lives by lamps, the other one lives by the ceiling light. Anyway, I'm the lamp one, if you hadn't noticed. But anyway, so we got this spider, and I'm pretty sure I've seen this or something like this in previous years. I wonder how hard it would be to put this thing together, and I could just show you what it does, what it looks like. Let's see. If it's too difficult, that'll be a different video, but we'll see. Hold on. Okay, well, I'm not gonna take it completely out of the package, but you can kind of get an idea. There's a try me button. So it lights up green, and it has like, its face lights up too. So that's kind of cool. It's for indoor use only, which we did notice, and I think that'll be fine because we could probably incorporate it into our haunted house somewhere. That was really cool, and I don't know the price. I think it was $100. And then next, oh God, this one's kind of heavy. Next, oh God. Ow. Okay, next we got this guy. If you remember in the video, it was sitting right behind the little box lights that like look like little treat bags that say dare if you dare. Right behind that is this tombstone guy where he comes out of the ground. Let's see if he's hard to put together. I feel like he shouldn't be that hard because this box is massive, and I'm guessing it's just hooking a piece or two together. If it's too much, we won't do it, but it's worth a shot if I can get it open. Oh, this is is nice. It comes with batteries. Like they give you the batteries for it. That's pretty cool. Let's see, I don't think it's gonna be hard to put together either. It basically just comes in 2 parts. So that's good. So this video is not only a let's go Halloween hunting to Lowe's and a haul, it's an animatronic video too. You got a 3-for-1. So you just take the top part, stick it on the base, and put batteries in, and you're good. Oh, it even says on the back, one-time assembly, non-removable. So once you get this on, there ain't no moving it. So it's on there forever, I guess. It comes with an adapter too. I thought it was just battery only. So it comes with an adapter and batteries? Is this my lucky day? For one, I love an animatronic that runs off batteries. Reason being is because I have so many things that I plug in. So giving myself a little bit of saving grace of like, okay, I don't need to plug this item in. That is a win in my books. Let me plug this in and let's take a look at it. What is that, kitty? What is going on over there? Huh? Yeah. So that was really cool. Whenever we saw him at Lowe's, we were like, that would be a really fun jump scare. And I loved the fact that it was battery operated. I just must have overlooked that it had an adapter with it too, because usually if it's battery operated, I don't know why I had assumed that it was mainly battery operated and they wouldn't give you an adapter, because I've bought animatronics before that can put batteries in and they don't give you the adapter. You have to buy the adapter separate. Anyway, I had just assumed that. So last thing we got from Lowe's, we actually got 5 of them, but they're all the same thing. And it's the little neon pumpkin dual use sign. So let's take one out and take a look at it. I thought these would be really cute outside. So I guess whenever I had read that it was 20 inches, I guess what I didn't think is that it's the stem that makes it 20 inches. You know what I mean? Like it's, what's going on here? Why is this all over the place? Did I already get one that's broke? No, there's no way. All right, let me read the instructions because I don't want to break it. Okay, so you just put this in here. I don't guess it's gonna break. There's a lot of like loose glue in there. Let's just see if this even works. This one might be defective. How do I, batteries in it? I think they're AA, which my animatronic gave me some AA batteries. What a coincidence. I don't know how many I need. 2 of them. Is that what it says? Oh, sorry, I can't read or see. Apparently it says 3 AA batteries. Ooh, that is cute and it's bright. Ooh, it's so pretty. I thought these would be really, really cute out in the yard. So you can do it like a yard stake, I think. Why am I having so much trouble? I'm confused. This doesn't go in there. Hold on. I'm losing it. Okay. Am I missing a part? Oh, here it is. Okay, there's a 3rd part that goes in and then you can put it in the stake. So look at this. Ooh, that's how big it is. I think it would be really, really cute out in the yard. I need to get this sticker off. But anyway, you get the idea. Isn't it cute? So cute. So you can get the full effect. It'll be really pretty outside. All right, so I got 5 of these. That's all I got from Lowe's. Oh, and then you can just like twist it on and off. Anyway, that's all I got from Lowe's. So I got 5 of these, my spider, flaming pumpkin spider, and then that pumpkin's barking again. I should probably go let her out so she can say bye to you guys. Come here, pumpkin. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Come here. Ugh. Show everybody how big you're getting. All right, everybody, that's gonna be it for today's video. Me and Pumpkin are so happy you got to hang out with us. And let us know down in the comments which item was your favorite. And let us know down in the comments which item was your favorite. And if you see this outfit again, I'm about to film another video, so you'll see that one in the next couple days. So, but anyway, that's it for now. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.